Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going way back to delve into the world of AI,
Way back.
but
Yeah.
it's still AI though, right? We're talking AI built on Pascal.
That's right. We're looking at the K-CAI Neural API,
Okay.
and it's really turning heads. It's tapping into this classic language for cutting-edge AI.
So we've got the documentation, the code, all pulled straight from their GitHub repository.
Nice.
We're going deep on this one. But
Yeah.
let's address the elephant in the room. Why Pascal?
Right.
Why would anybody today use Pascal for AI especially? I mean, isn't that...
It's like using a typewriter in the age of laptops.
It's a typewriter. Exactly.
But there's a certain charm to it, you know.
Huh.
But Pascal was famous for its efficiency.
That's true.
And its clean code, right. And this API leverages that strength. It even boasts speed advantages over more popular options.
Right.
Especially on the hardware that a lot of us use every day.
So instead of needing some massive server farm,
Right.
this is aiming to put serious AI power in the hands of, like, your average Joe.
Precisely. Democratizing AI, making it attainable whether you're a seasoned researcher
Wow.
or just starting out with a simple laptop.
Now I'm seeing mentions of AVX, OpenCL, all over this documentation.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
For those of us who aren't hardware gurus, we
Yeah.
need a little bit of a breakdown. So think of them as like turbochargers for your hardware.
Okay.
AVX unlocks your CPU's ability to crunch massive amounts of data simultaneously, which is perfect for what neural networks demand. And then OpenCL, that's your key to unlocking the parallel processing power of GPUs,
So you're talking about
like adding a rocket booster
its next level.
to your AI projects.
So we're squeezing every ounce of performance out of whatever hardware you have.
Exactly.
Not just the top of the line stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's making AI accessible. Check.
Yeah.
What can you actually build with this Pascal API? I mean, what kind of AI projects are we talking?
Imagine you've got a toolbox full of Lego bricks for AI.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at. Convolutional networks for image recognition.
Okay.
Dense networks for recognizing patterns in data.
Mm.
Even more, those complex architectures like ResNet and DenseNet.
Wow.
Those are within your grasp.
And they've got built-in support. They have built-in support for major data sets, right? CFAR10, MNIST, even Places 365.
Absolutely. Those are crucial for tackling real-world problems, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to train a model to identify like different landmarks in a photo,
Okay.
that data set gives you the foundation to do that. And with K-CAI Neural API's support for them,
Yeah.
you can get up and running incredibly fast.
Having that kind of support baked right in is a game changer, especially for, I mean, it's impressive for anything, but for something that's leveraging a language that not a lot of people are using actively anymore,
Yeah.
it makes you wonder, like, how much work went into this.
Exactly. And it speaks to the developers' dedication to making AI more approachable, more accessible. They even have incorporated features specifically for working with arrays of bits,
No, that's getting into the nitty-gritty.
which is really the core of how neural networks handle information.
Okay, so we're talking about maximizing efficiency at a fundamental level here,
Exactly.
not just relying on just general purpose optimizations.
It's very clever.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, it really is.
And it gets even better.
It does.
They've also integrated a multi-threading system.
Yeah.
So you can harness the power
All those cores.
of those multi-core processors
Okay.
that pretty much everybody has in their machines these days. Hold on. Multi-threading in Pascal.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was even possible.
It's pretty wild. So for the listener, what that means is faster training times
Okay.
and quicker execution of their AI models.
Wow.
Really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this classic language.
This is making me see Pascal in a whole new light. Because, you know, we think about,
It's a powerful tool.
yeah, resource-intensive setups. And this API seems to be challenging that.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of implications does this have for the future of AI development? Especially for,
That's a great question.
you know, those who don't have access to these massive systems.
It opens up a world of possibilities for running these complex AI models
Okay.
on devices we wouldn't typically think of.
Right.
So like imagine sophisticated image recognition running seamlessly on your smartphone,
Oh, wow.
or even on those tiny embedded systems that have very limited processing power.
So it's like we're democratizing access to powerful AI tools.
Yes.
That could be huge for bringing AI capabilities to areas with limited resources, like medical devices in developing countries,
Right.
or scientific research in remote locations.
You're hitting on a crucial point here.
Yeah.
This isn't just about making AI faster. It's about making it more accessible
Right.
and more equitable.
It challenges those assumptions that we have
Yeah.
about
What tools are really best
tools are best.
for AI.
So it's a good reminder that sometimes those groundbreaking solutions come from the most unexpected places.
Absolutely. And that these, what we might even consider outdated technologies,
Right.
can really surprise us.
But let's be realistic.
Yeah.
How user-friendly is this Pascal API?
Okay.
For someone who's used to Python's vast libraries, very beginner-friendly resources.
So that's a valid concern. While the core concepts of neural networks are the same,
Right.
regardless of the language, Pascal doesn't have that same level of handholding that Python offers. There's definitely a trade-off there.
So you might be gaining some serious performance, some efficiency,
Yeah.
but you might need to roll up your sleeves a little bit.
You might need to put a little extra work in.
Dive into that documentation.
A little bit more, yeah.
Which, I mean, for some, that might be daunting, but for others,
That's a part of the appeal.
it's part of the
That sense of exploration, right?
Yeah.
Discovering something new, potentially groundbreaking.
It's that pioneering spirit, that willingness to kind of go outside the box and explore these uncharted territories.
It's where those exciting discoveries are made.
So for our listeners who are now super intrigued by this Pascal-powered AI,
Pascal coming back in style.
where do they begin?
It's actually pretty easy to get started. C-AI NEURAL API is open source.
Right.
You can find it on GitHub.
Okay.
And the creator has done a fantastic job of providing all these examples, ranging from like beginner-friendly tutorials to some really advanced projects like image classification, even some really cool generative art stuff.
Generative art with Pascal.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's really cool. Okay, so
It really shows the versatility of this API.
we've got the examples we can jump in.
Yeah.
Speaking of support, though, because I'm seeing this whole thing about AI-powered support.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot to mention that.
What is that?
So the creator actually set up chatbots on platforms like Poe
Okay.
that are specifically designed to help answer questions, guide users on how to use this API.
So it's like having a personal AI tutor
Exactly.
with you as you're going through and coding.
Right there with you.
That's really cool.
It really speaks to their dedication to accessibility,
Yeah.
breaking down those barriers.
It's really interesting, this whole deep dive.
Yeah.
We started with something that seemed so unusual.
It did seem unusual.
Pascal and AI.
Right. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? And then it's like all these possibilities opened up.
Pascal's back.
It's efficient. It's powerful. It's challenging everything we thought we knew.
It really is. It's a reminder that we shouldn't underestimate the power of these established technologies.
Sometimes it's about finding a new way to apply them.
Exactly.
To breathe new life into them.
Give them a fresh perspective.
Push them beyond maybe what we thought they were limited to.
Looking back to move forward.
I like that. So who knows? Maybe this C-AI NEURAL API will inspire a whole new generation of programmers
That'd be amazing.
to rediscover Pascal
Unlock those secrets.
and push AI even further.
I love it. And it really makes you wonder, what other hidden gems are out there?
That's the question, right?
Just waiting to be rediscovered.
What other combination of old and new can we bring together
Right.
to kind of unlock that next wave of AI innovation?
Absolutely.
Well, that is something to ponder. And on that note, we will leave you all with a final thought.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to explore the unconventional. Dig a little deeper.
Yeah.
Challenge those assumptions.
Sometimes the best discoveries
Because you never know what you might find.
are in those unexpected places.
That's right. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of Pascal-powered AI. Until next time, keep exploring.